guys, and welcome to another video. This is my May wrap-up and June TBR. You may realize that I did not have a April wrap-up and May TBR. Well, that's because I didn't read that much, and the stuff that I did read was for school. And I was going to do one of those, this is what I read for school videos, but it really would have been like math textbook and writing help thing, or like not very interesting stuff. So I don't really know if I'm gonna make one of those or not. Let me know in the comments if you think that you would like to see that, because I did read like a couple of books that were kind of like booky, like you could actually read if you wanted to, but they were most like geared towards my class. So if you want to see what I still read in my spring semester, leave it down in the comments, but otherwise I probably won't make one. So with that, we will just get started, and I will talk to you about the books I read in May. The first book I read was You There Margaret by Jodi Bloom. I read Forever by Jodi Bloom, and I absolutely positively loved it. So I thought that I should probably pick this one up, but to be honest, I wasn't going to pick this one up, but the cover. Do you see the cover? Whoops, cover by? I think so. So I decided to pick this one up for reasons, and I liked it. It was good. It's about a little girl. I forgot her name. What's this girl's name? Margaret. It's in the title, guys. This book is about Margaret, and she moves to a new place, and she's in the 6th grade, and she just wants to like learn about her life and like learn about stuff, and like she's going to like makes new friends and all that kind of stuff, and her teacher makes a assignment for them to do something like really big, so she decides to figure out what religion she wants to be a part of. And like, I don't know, this book was good, but it was written for a younger audience, and it really depends on the book for me. But some books for younger audiences really like connect with me, and others are not so much, and this was like one of those not so much. It wasn't like a bad book, but not necessarily my favorite either. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars, but I'm definitely not getting rid of this one because cover. Okay guys, the next book that I read has broken my drought of 5-star books that I've had for a year. I have not read a 5-star book for a year until this book. And the book is got enough of that. I Will Give You the Sun by Jodi Nelson. Guys, the 2 librarians from my high school library are my book fairies, because every single time they tell me to read a book and I pick it up, it's a 4 or 5 star. I'm just like, even if they hand me like a book that looks like my grandpapa wouldn't even want to read it, I'll pick it up. I don't even say grandpapa. Why did I say grandpapa? This book was amazing. It follows 2 twins, Jude and Noah, and life. And Noah's story is told from when he's 13, and Jude's story is told from when she's 16, and like you just get to see what happened, because like things happen, and I'm horrible at talking about synopsises, but I read the synopsis for this book like 6 times the first time that I picked it up, and I still didn't understand what it was about. And maybe that's the best, because going into books blind is awesome. It's so beautiful. The writing, I can't even, I took all my stickies off, but I wish you could have seen how many stickies I had in this book, because there were lots. I'll Give You the Sun 5 out of 5 stars. It's wonderful. You should pick it up if you haven't already. Then I picked up Where the Stars Don't Shine by Trish Dollar. This book was on my read list, but then I also really want to read it soon because it sounds awesome list, which is increasingly getting larger and larger, so book problems. This book is about a girl named Callie, and she was stolen from her home by her mom when she was little, and her mom are kind of like on the chase, but then she gets stopped and she goes to go live with her dad, and it's just about her like living and life. And I don't even know, but I really like this book, and it's really interesting because I don't know why I like this book. It was like good, but there were definitely things that I didn't like about it. Like, I can point out a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't like about it, but I think they're kind of spoilery, so I won't. But if you want to read my review, I'll leave that down in the comments, because I think I talk better when I get to think about it. So down in the comments is my review. All the written reviews will be down in the comments, by the way. I really like this. For some reason, I feel like I learned about something new that I hadn't read about in a really long time, or learned ever. And I don't know what that thing is, but I really liked it. It's not like the writing was amazing. It's not like the characters were amazing. It's just like, maybe it was like the relationships, the family, like, I don't know. I could just babble on for a long time, but The answer is I don't know. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. The last book I read in the month of May was My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. And I think I kind of ruined this book for myself in one way, and then somebody else ruined it for me, because I had seen the movie, but I was like 12 when I'd seen the movie, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna remember a lot. Well, apparently I did, but then also someone told me that the ending of the movie was different from the ending of the book, and I kind of put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, oh, so this happens. So I remembered more than I thought I would from the movie, and then I knew the ending of the book. So it was kind of like reading or watching a movie in slow motion that I already know what's going to happen, and I didn't really like it. And I also think that the book was too focused on the law side of things, and I really just wanted to hear from the family, like their feelings and all that kind of stuff, and more stories from like Kate and like all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It didn't really set well with me. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like this book. Hopefully other Jodi Picoult books that I read in my future will not be ruined for me. I gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars. Now on to my June TBR, which is only 2 books long because I don't like choosing books for myself, because then I'm not going to read them and then I will lie to you guys, and I don't like lying. The first book that I am reading currently is The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine M. Valente. Look at the wonderful water damagedness of this copy that I got, but I'm that far in and it's cute. It's like really complicated wording for a children's book, so I'm like taking my time with it, and I don't know if that's just because of like me or just because like, I don't know, but this is like, it's kind of like a classic children's book. Like it takes, like I have to step away from it and be like, whoa, okay, that's what that meant. I need to analyze that. And like, it's not even that complicated, and I think it's just me. It's probably just me, but I like it so far. It's really good. And then I just started Going Bovine by Libbre. I'm not even that far into it at all. I'm liking this. I'm hoping that it's not going to go into the teeny boppers, whiny, non-high school likey story thing. What did I just say? I don't even know. Go figure. But I'm liking this. I've read other things by Libbre before, and I really like her sound. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. So I decided to pick this one up. Hopefully it will be good. I know it has lots of mixed reviews and stuff, so we'll have to see what I think about it. That is it for this video. In the future, for this channel and videos, I'm going to be hauling things out as fast as I can. Well, not as fast as I can, probably on a schedule, like once a week or something, but I'm actually moving to Oregon, so like I go to school in Oregon, but now my whole family is moving to Oregon, so bleh. So time, I'm going to try and find time for things, but yeah, please, like, be true, and like, don't hate me. Be true. What? Please don't hate me, and please stick with me, because I promise that I have more in store for this channel. I am really close to my 100th video. I think I'm 3 videos away, and I think I'm going to have like a giveaway thing for my 100th video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I think that's it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful booktastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!